Oh, it is the Muse. I was going to say, is it the Muse? It is. And it's face up. It's the 10 of Cups, and it's going into the reverse. It's going into the reverse. But it's like this. So it's not, you know, that's upright. It's like this. Stupid light is so bright. It's not helping. Hold on, sorry guys. So bright. It's still so bright. Like, is that too dark for you? That's best for me. I think I look like a vampire. Can we not care about it? Okay, we're gonna not care about it. Yeah, this will be the bottom. And this will be the split. This is the split in the bottom. You have 3 that were like really like screaming, like 3 and then 5, 2 other ones. Okay. This is the new chapter tarot. No, it's not done. Okay, that's the bottom. That's the split. My head is so itchy in this one spot. Why? The energy surrounding this reading that I'm feeling is like commitment and wanting to just like run away to my bed. Not like, like, But there's like a vibe, and it's unpleasant. It's like, boom, 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 and it feels like tense. Feels like tense. Like a cage. But it's like real close to you, you know what I mean? Okay, I'm still not sure. Oh, okay. Yeah, but here? No, here. Are we? There's multiple pulls. Please, Jesus, now. I'm like, not another deck right now. I don't think I can handle that. I know I can't. I'm just gonna do this. Okay, put you here. The only one face up is this one. It's like this, because it's heading into the reverse, and it's like this. Feel me? So it's like, it's something connected in with, I want to say your happiness, but that's not what I mean, because I want to be more specific. But it is, it's like your fulfillment, your emotional fulfillment. There's something about whatever you see as the completion of that, or like the pinnacle, the ideal, whatever the word is. There's something about it that's off. I don't know if it's an internal fear or if it's an external influence. I'm hearing two things. I'm hearing internal, self versus self, but external too. So the centralized truth. Looking for the centralized truth for all of you who come to this reading. Because it's going to look different for everyone. And yeah. I try to present it in the most basic way to the fundamental truth, so that the chance of people is greater who will be able to resonate with it. Do you know what I mean? Okay, so maybe this has to do with being thoughtful. I'm gonna try to stop itching my head. I don't know why it's so itchy right there. It's annoying. It's like, it's some kind of gathering, but I feel like it's a gathering of souls, ancestors, but also just souls, past and present. It's like split, like one thing split, and then the two split sides are facing each other. So it's mirrored, but it's mirror. But it's mirror in a slightly distorted way. Oh, this is, okay. All right, let's see what's on the split. The Three of Pentacles. It's like a path. I thought of a Christmas tree. Colors similarities. I'm not looking underneath it yet. Okay, so connected to this is a collaboration, you have co-creators. definitely one more than you, but I don't know how many. But I'm feeling, I don't know. It's either a lot or it's you versus you, and it will affect a lot of people. Do you know what I mean? But this is, to be clear, this is about you and someone else. You're not the only energy here. Yeah. It's like two parts. One whole that was split into two parts, and those two parts have been separated. I'm hearing 10 years. That 10, 13 years, 7 years. Doesn't have to be any of those. And now they're coming back together. So any of those numbers would, if they have significance to you, see where this fits in, okay? Because that could be any way. I'm gonna drink water. That's the centralized truth, I think. It's a coming together, but it's a reunion. And it's a blending, because I'm hearing inner child, youth. So that's going to mean a lot of different things too. However it means to you. If it resonated, look at that. It is. It's almost like a graduation from child to adolescent. You know what I mean? Child to young adult. That's what I'm feeling. If this is the 10 of Cups, so that would be the completion, but I have a strong beginner feeling from it. And from the 3 of Pentacles materials, which are pentacles, it's matured. It's definitely fractals of yourself. It's you are linking in. You have a tribe around you, a crew, an assembly of pieces, which are people, right? And some of those are coming together in a deeper way than they have been. You've known it, you felt it, but like you felt it for whomever this applies to. It's definitely more than one person outside of you. One is a romantic interest and one is not, but it's not a third party. It's like you're the center. You're the center. So I think all the parties know each other, but you are the common denominator. They were together before you, and then they both know you. Do you know what I mean? And now it's like that's what I'm feeling. So it's like in this lifetime newer, but this is ancient bloodline, energetic line. You're all connected, deeply intertwined in a good way. I don't know if that's the right word. The 4 of Pentacles is underneath it. Again with the orange. Orange is sacral, right? Sacral chakra. Second. Yeah. A lot of orange. This is connected. These energies are connected directly to inner child healing in you, but also in both of those. I don't know if everyone's aware of that, but your energies go back forever with each other, and you shared youth together, and things you've all gone through in your youth separately is similar. The traumas are similar. The shape and size and sound and weight of the wounds you have, all three of you, are similar. They're like mirror images of each other. It's just your specific stories are different. But this is like interconnected, and it is so much going from like first chakra feels like it's been healed. Like it's been healed. It's still tender, but it's healed, and it's now the second chakra is healing. It's interesting because the blue is fifth, right? Yeah, throat chakra, but it's cups, so it's heart, which is green. You know what I mean? So maybe there's something to do with using your voice. There's some kind of vocal aspect to all of this, which could imply that, yeah, a lot of this up till now has been energetic. That's what it is. You all are aware of a connection with each other. You all recognize each other as souls. Oh, I lost it. Fuck. Oh. And there's been some interaction on the physical plane, but it's been a lot of it on the esoteric plane, astral plane. But now you're pulling it in. That's what this Four of Pentacles and Three of Pentacles is. It's like, instead of FOMO, which is like what the Four of Pentacles is, it's when you have these offers, you have opportunities, you have choices, but you're choosing not to go through with them. And it's either because you are so like disassociated with yourself that you're like distracted by something, or you don't want to commit because you're afraid you're gonna miss out on something. You know what I mean? It's like it's a withholding, because your focus is on the wrong thing. You're looking at something empty when your focus needs to be on what's full, a full coming towards you. Oh, that was the Four of Cups, really. Interesting that I said that. Because the Four of Pentacles, why did I just say the Four of Cups? The Four of Pentacles is when you've done work and you have things and you're happy with them. That's not, you're satisfied. You could be okay, and you settle out of fear. You're afraid to be bigger and to expand. You're at the 4 when you're meant to be at the 10. You feel me? And that's what this feels like, it's been majority in the astral plane, and there has been a purposeful withholding from each of the parties, a measured one, not out of fear, but out of, I don't want to say caution, but it's out of necessity. because you're all still getting to know each other's energies in this 3D realm, even though you know each other in the 5Ds. You know what I mean? I think everybody's coming to different realizations about that. But it's pulling together, and it's literally stepping out of that. The Hanged Muse is underneath that. We're just looking at something from a different perspective, right? From a wider perspective. And that's totally, it's all feeling right. Do you know what I mean? But that's the energy surrounding this. What's on the bottom? The Nine of Wands. Again, look at the colors. Again, look at the colors. 3 different suits, but all the just happens that the colors are all, it's bananas, right? It's bananas. 9 of Wands. I don't want to see what's underneath that yet. Yeah, this is, I just heard again, you versus you. There's a little bit of desperation, but it's so tiny that I don't even know if anybody it could be longing, stress, do you know what I mean? But what I think, what I'm feeling, the root of it is desperation. So see if that fits in your situation at all. Let it, just open your mind up to what the definition of that could even be. You know what I mean? The 9 of Wands is being tired, fatigued from carrying stuff that's not yours. It's burdens you've taken on that you didn't always fully realize. But the 9 of Wands is a realization of that. It's like you've been fighting, and this doesn't feel like the traditional description all the way. It's the wounded warrior. It's when you're about to give up, but the universe is saying don't. That's the important part. But there's something different to it. I don't want to look underneath it yet. I feel like it's something unaware to you. And it's doing the tiniest little nickel of doubt, which is skewing you to start to go your 10 of Cups, whatever your ideal emotional fulfillment is. There's something you are bringing in here. It's you. It's you. No. That's the problem. You charm my dad. Taylor. All too well. 10-minute version. Okay. It's partially about recognizing your own shaman self, your own alchemist self. It's believing in it more. It is you can actually make things happen, okay? Everyone watching, in different ways. And this is really not being afraid of it. And not being afraid that you're gonna submit to it, it's the universe reassuring you that you have within you everything to successfully do this. You can do this balanced and and still be like fully passionate. You're going to be able to do it. You're going to be able to be measured and just stay in alignment in all of your ways. No compromising, win-win. Like you're going to be emotionally fulfilled and physically fulfilled, like fulfilled in every way. Creatively, inspiration-wise, your drive, all of it, everything. Stability, like all of it. What's under it? The Emperor is underneath it, which is Aries. It doesn't have to be. The stars underneath that, which is Aquarius, and the Magician. That's exactly what I'm saying. Is underneath that, which is Aries, and the Wheel underneath that. Yeah. That's yes. This is destiny. You're on the path. You've chosen the path. And you are aware that it's not like you're not just a passenger. It requires engagement, and it requires also knowing when to disengage and to just surrender to the flow fully, right? And then when to like harmonize with the flow, combine with the flow. You know what I mean? You're figuring all that out. You're figuring out how all three of these energies are figuring out how to fully master their capabilities, their psychic gifts and all of that, and their humanness, and how to be fully showing up solid in Emperor energy. So there's a strong push toward following what you're inspired by, what you're inspired by. Keep doing it. Don't give up, even if it's a teeny tiny step. I keep looking over here, so sorry. Okay. Let's see what this guy is from the new chapter. Why is there, so is it confidence? You're also, I'm feeling like you're not alone. You're not alone. You might be solo right now, but you're not alone, and these energies are all about to combine for you. The 9 of Cups under the 10 of Cups. Look at this. He's balancing them on his third eye. 9 of Cups is wish fulfillment. It is you have achieved it. You have preserved your energetic reserve. We preserved your energetic reserve so that your energy is preserved and it's still moving. Sorry, I forgot to turn my medicine alarms off. Okay. You have created an abundance, an overflow from your reserve, because your reserve is preserved and energy isn't static. So that energy that you are cultivating inside of you and keeping, that's not the right word, caretaking, whatever, you're sustaining it and it's still moving. So it's, feel me? That's where your abundance is. That's what the 9 of Cups is. It's reaching that. It's knowing what feels good, gives you joy, not settling for anything less than that, not attaching to it. It's cultivating a sacredness, joy, things that bring you pleasure and joy, seeing them as sacred and almost as gifts. So there's gratitude here. There's just a reminder, because there's just a reminder to practice gratitude to source more, in a more pronounced way than you have been. Feel me? I love that the 9 of fucking cups is out underneath the 10. I keep feeling it and hearing it. It's very much, it's like downloads, right? It's a receiving for sure. It's a receiving. It's a calling in and it's a receiving. So you've called this in a long time ago, all of you. And it's coming. You guys are all, everyone involved are equals. And you all bring your specific pieces to this puzzle. And you guys are about to make something really fucking insane and dope. Insane in the good way. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Sorry, not sorry. Okay, the Fool. Also Aries. A lot of fucking Aries, yo. But a lot of fire. Creatively inspired fire. And containing the fire by tending to the fire. You feel me? Not by trapping it. The Fool. Oh, let's look at these. Well, the story of the tarot is the Fool's journey. It starts with the Fool. And it ends with the World, and that's the major arcana. There's 22 cards, including those two. Yeah, this is it. This is the beginning. And this is, I want to show you this. There's 3 different beings here. 3 different energies. Look at that. The Queen of Wands. Again, Aries. What the fuck? Wait, oh, the Aries. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Why? The Queen of Wands is underneath the Fool. The 8 of Swords is underneath that. What's underneath that? The 5 of Cups. Yeah, okay. What? There was pain, and it's... Okay, so this is tied into... a lot of pain is tied into and connected to this Queen of Wands energy. And that is the inspiration for the movement. So that might be a whole different energy, and that might be the trauma energy for all of the people. Do you know what I mean? That there was a creatrix energy. With a feminine aspect. So that could be mother wounds. It could be mother wounds, but it doesn't have to be. But it's a feminine aspect of it. It's whatever energy should have been a strong, nurturing, inspiring, cheering you on, hugging you, receiving and giving energy wasn't. That's tied into that, and that is the common denominator, which has propelled all of these energies that are working together into motion. Oh, what? The Star in reverse. Star came out over there too, underneath. And the Knight of Swords. I'm going to show them to you. There's a delay. There's a hesitancy. There's a mistrust. There's something off. How's that tied into this? Well, let's see what's on the bottom. Justice, Libra. Fuck you. Okay. Oh gosh. Okay. This is the surrounding energy, the Fool, the Star in reverse, and the Knight of Swords. It's tied into a truth. It's tied into justice, so that means karma being served, right? So this has to do with healing, cycles ending. Oh, it's the rewrite. It's the motherfucking rewrite. It's that for all of you involved, but especially for you watching, definitely for you watching, whoever's watching, okay? For sure, but all three, I think. This Queen of Wands energy fucked up so bad that Source had to do a rewrite. Remember the wheel came out? The plan had to be rewritten because humans have free will. And you may have a covenant with another energy that you, whatever that covenant is. And when you come together and you are meant to be, we're talking twin flame, we're talking purpose, a mutual purpose. It's not just mutual, it's you're both, you know what, it's connected. If that doesn't happen because one of you fucks it up so bad, the one who is doing all the work and continuing and is going forward and expanding themselves isn't going to be fucked because of this motherfucker. The universe rewrites it. And now entering in is the higher and highest evolution of that same energy that this fucked up one possesses. Because it's not the person, it's the power. And not just one person has that power, we all do. We just have different levels of awareness, capabilities, and all of that. And then who are we as humans and how do we wield the power? Do you feel me? So if this one is now halted and stuck, stalled, new word, the next evolution is coming in. That's what this is. That's the justice being served. That's the truth. You know your truth now. You watching. Whoa. I want to see what's underneath the Justice card. Just for shits and giggles, the Nine of Wands again. Let's look at those two together. Because remember this one. Now we got this one. Look at that. Totally different deck, but similarities. The Ace of Wands is underneath that. And the Three of Wands is underneath that. Let's just look. And the Princess of Swords, which is the Page of Swords. And we have the Knight of Swords. Ten of Wands. Yeah. It's the fight. It's the fight that had to happen. It's the waiting. It's the fucking Queen of Wands fucked that shit up. You feel me? There was supposed to be a new beginning. Beautiful. Didn't happen. So there's going to be a new beginning, and it's going to be doper because it's going to be equal to you. You feel me? And you're going to be able to hold it. And yes, it doesn't mean that the very next person or energy that comes in is the one. No, but it means you're going to be able to tell if it is. Do you understand? You'll know when it is because your ability to discern. You've come a long way, baby. Okay, so what's the message here? What's the message here? Has to do with the Ten of Cups. Maybe another one. Well, okay, before the message, one of the messages here is confirmation for you and everything that I just said. You're on the right path. Keep doing what you've been doing. All the positives, keep doing them and keep adding to it. Keep taking care of you. It very much has to do with, at the forefront, taking care of the care and keeping of you. Your physical needs every day, your human needs, and then your spiritual, making sure they're in alignment. Keep doing that, okay? I'm not done though. There's something here with this. Hold on. Well, I'm hearing your soulmate might look different than you thought. That's what I'm hearing. You're getting everything that your heart's desire, that will, your fulfillment, right? You are. You all are. It's just looking different than you thought, but it doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. The pain that you've all been carrying, you're not carrying it as much anymore. That's what those Nine of Wands are, and the Justice, you know, the Star and the Star in reverse. There's still a little bit, but this, I guess, is okay. So let's look for how is it coming up, right? Is that what we're going to ask? I was trying to see how long it went, but I remembered that it cut when my alarm went off. So I don't know how long it was on before that. Okay. What is the obstacle for everyone who's resonating with this to look out for? Key Tarot. Key Tarot. Is this the lights here, Stack? Do you want me to use this one? You just, hold on, shuffle for a second. My knuckles are so sore. I don't know why. Yeah, that hurts. The shuffle game. Poor right now. Okay. What is the obstacle in the way preventing this Ten of Cups to come to manifest in its highest vibrational good and in its highest form? What's in the way? What do we need to look out for? What does the viewer need to look out for? The Ace of Pentacles. Starting, having faith, committing, and starting. Look at where your discipline is. Just look at where it could maybe use a little bit of tweaking or fortifying. The Knight of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. It's belief in yourself too. It's solidifying the belief in yourself. Not just in the... It's the belief in yourself and being able to be stable, to hold it, right? That's underneath it all. It's also the encouragement to move, to take the movement. It's interesting because it's all pentacles. It's all about currency. And that could be time, money, energy. But it's currency connected to your 3D world, to literally your surroundings, your surroundings, your shelter, your stability financially and safety, you know what I mean? It's all of that. It might be also incorporating as a regular part, like you brush your teeth, like the sacredness, making the gratitude, and to view everything as sacred, and to blend and meld your magic, to see the magic. That's not what I was trying to say. It is, though. It's incorporating a spiritual practice. It's the spiritual practice. It is. It's developing one. That developing it and then enacting it. Because there's a strong emphasis on keeping in your awareness the magic and sacredness of Source. And that it is not just this thing that's woo-woo in your head, blah, blah, blah. No, you see it everywhere. And so it's like that's the lens to view everything from. This is the mini Empress. This is Virgo, by the way. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck. Sometimes it doesn't even move, right? But it's measured. In its balance, it's moving, it's committed, it's disciplined, it's measured, it's balanced, you know? The Eight of Cups is underneath it. Well, that's interesting. And the Moon. It's that knowledge of the esoteric and alchemizing it, like as the magician, right, into your world, and making sure that, and understanding that from this point forward, and always was, but from this point where you're watching this reading forward, that it is essential for you. I wanted to say you have to include a daily spiritual practice. And the lens that you're viewing, everything needs to come from honoring the energy of it. There might be like cleaning out and clearing out that needs to happen too. Try not to let it stress you. You can make a list of all the things you need to, or the rooms or whatever, sections, and then you'll just, if you don't feel guided to pick one, like just hang the list up and you will. Don't let yourself stress about it though. Do you know what I mean? Tend to you. Tend. That's what this is all about. Tending to your inner fire, your inner magic, It's tending to the duality of being divine and human together. A rewrite is happening. Everyone watching this is super powerful. The Three of Pentacles is underneath the 9, which is the mini Empress. It's all about fortifying your belief in self and your faith in the source. So just make sure you are taking action, that it's measured, balanced action, and that you are moving from a place of alignment with your divine and your human in harmony. And part of that is the lens you're viewing things and your surroundings and your beliefs. You know what I'm saying? This is a cool reading. Do we have an oracle card? Do we need an oracle card? I don't think so. You're going to start seeing the things happen more in the 3D. It's pretty cool, right? I mean, if it's an oracle deck, it's none of these. Hold on. Duh on me. It's this guy that came out earlier, way earlier, and I forgot. I put it aside in a place I don't normally, and I forgot about it until just now. So angels, gods, and goddesses, for a last word of guidance and advice, see what your guides, your team, your spiritual team, your soul familia, I call them, has for you guidance-wise. Cool reading once again. Thank you, everyone. Polarity. Angel of psychic ability. Your intuitive and psychic abilities are strong at present. I mean, so there you go. Everything we said. I'm going to just look at the book just to make sure there's nothing I'm missing here. I'm going to read it, I guess. Okay, your intuitive and psychic abilities are very strong at present, and this gives you the ability to see through things. Discern. See with the third eye, right? See meaning know because you feel it. You know it because you're in alignment, right? You are being urged to pay particular attention to what you sense and feel rather than what you are told or shown. Trust your instincts when you are around particular people or situations. You will instinctively know what is right for you. Regardless of the statistics or how professionally it is presented, if something doesn't feel right for you, then it's not. It's everything we're saying. Just that awareness, right? Gratitude, alignment, all that stuff. Yo, kudos to all of you. You guys are fucking rock stars. Kill it. Just keep killing it. I'll see you when the next one comes through. Ciao, ciao. Thanks for sharing your energy with me. Okay, bye.